Hi, this is Lawrence Sanek at the Home Seller Homebuyer Podcast, brought to you today by Castle Dream Real Estate with Homebuyer Episode number 9, the things that you don't want to do after you apply for a mortgage. All right, what are the 6 things after you apply for a mortgage that you don't want to do? I learned a long time ago that common sense is not common practice. This is especially the case during the emotional time that surrounds buying a home, when people tend to do some non-commonsensical things. Here are a few that I've seen over the years that have delayed and even killed deals. 1. Don't deposit cash into your bank accounts. Lenders need to source your money, and cash is not really traceable. Small explainable deposits are fine, but getting $10,000 from your parents as a gift in cash is not. Discuss the proper way to track your assets with your loan officer. 2. Don't make any large purchases like a new car or a whole bunch of new furniture for the new home. New debt comes with it, including new monthly obligations. Those new obligations create new qualifications. People with new debt have higher ratios. Higher debt ratios make for riskier loans, and sometimes qualified buyers are no longer qualifying for that loan, and the house deal tanks. Don't co-sign other loans for anyone. When you co-sign, you are obligated. With that obligation comes higher ratios as well. Even if you swear you won't be making the payments, the lender will be counting the payment against you. 4. Don't change bank accounts. Remember, lenders tend to source and track assets. That task is significantly easier when there is a consistency of accounts. Frankly, before you even transfer money between accounts, talk to your loan officer. 5. Don't apply for new credit. It doesn't matter whether it's a new credit card or a new car. When you have your credit run by organizations in multiple financial channels, your FICO score will be affected. Lower credit scores can determine your interest rate and maybe even your eligibility for approval. 6. Don't close any credit accounts. Many clients have erroneously believed that having less available credit makes them less risky and more approvable. Wrong. A major component of your score is your length and depth of credit history, as opposed to just your payment history, and your total usage of credit as a percentage of available credit. Closing accounts has a negative impact on both those detriments of your score. The best advice is to fully disclose and discuss your plans with your loan officer before you do anything financial in nature. Any blip in income, assets, or credit should be reviewed and executed in a way to keep your application in the most positive light. Thank you for listening to Homebuyer Episode number 9, the things you don't want to do after you apply for a mortgage. We are grateful for the time you have taken to listen to this podcast, and we look forward to your input on what you would like to hear about in future podcasts. You can find the show notes at www.homesellerhomebuyer.com, and you can leave your comments, questions, and suggestions there, or you can email us at info, that's info, at homesellerhomebuyer.com. Also, don't forget to check out this episode's sponsor, Castle Dream Real Estate, at their website at castledreamrealestate.com if you're interested in buying or selling property in the greater Tampa area, or email them at info@castledreamrealestate.com and let them know you heard about them on the Home Seller Homebuyer Podcast. Tell your family, friends, and coworkers about Home Seller Homebuyer Podcast. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to the Home Seller Homebuyer Podcast, and catch us on the next episode. Thank you for listening, and stay informed.